Welcome to another episode of Monday Messages with Rachel. What if there was a simple way to completely rewire your brain, to improve mental health, and to heal toxic reactions? We all know we should be grateful. In fact, most of you are likely not feverish clots of ailments, as George Bernard Shaw penned. However, are you intentionally practicing gratitude? Do you write it? Do you speak it? Do you feel too busy to add another thing into your day? One morning not so long ago, my son and I were heading into a particularly challenging situation. This was a recurring place we needed to go, and it was seeped in difficulty on an emotional and physical level. As I packed the car, my body was experiencing the effects of anxiety and stress. I knew what we were going to be walking into, and it felt out of my control. My shoulders were tight, my heart rate was bounding, and my breath was trapped in my throat. While we set out for the drive, I looked to my right and I saw the ocean bay. At that moment, something, likely God, told me to list the things I was grateful for and ask my son to do the same. He was about 3 at the time, so we did. And I felt my body relax, my smile form, and we kept this up for the entire drive. Upon arrival, I was relaxed and ready. I prayed again for strength, and we headed into the unknown. I'd love to say that everything got easier in that moment. It didn't. But I began to build a strength and a different way of thinking from that day that truly changed my life. Each and every day that I practiced this intentional way of talking about blessings, and then even writing them down, I felt this massive shift in whatever was happening on that day. Research does support this brain change. MRI activity was reviewed in participants of mental health patients who were asked to write letters of gratitude and those who didn't. More activity was seen in the ones who did in the prefrontal cortex. I won't go into all the details, but the science supports that being grateful can change your brain activity. Is there an instant change? Well, in some respects, I would say there is a definite shift in perspective, but the long-term effects are what truly stopped me in my tracks. Intentionally practicing gratitude literally changes how you process the world. It builds resilience in challenging situations and changes how you react to people and circumstances. Research backs me up here too. When you start a gratitude practice, you have to give it time to really change you. 2 weeks ago, I wrote and spoke about how gratitude can help you be less irritated by people and things around you. Intentionally practicing gratitude doesn't fix every problem in your life. It changes you on a cellular level so that you can handle what comes your way with grace and love. There you have it. Intentionally practicing gratitude does change your brain, and sometimes it takes time for the lasting effects to be seen. Next week starts the Gratitude Challenge. This is round 2 of a 90-day challenge to build gratitude into your life. 90 days? Yes, because it takes longer than 21 days to make a habit. That fact has since been disproven. It's actually longer than 21 days. I'm here to help you build this practice. For the first 5 days, I'll be live on Zoom at 7:30 p.m. Eastern for 45 minutes. I'll be teaching a short meditation practice and lesson on each of those 5 days. You'll also get an ebook journal that I wrote for this occasion, and you get to be in a community of people seeking a better way. Oh, and it's free. Sign up here and you'll get the Zoom link. I'll list the link below. Oh, and if you can't make it, a recording will be sent to you that's good for 48 hours. Do you want to do this with your family? Yes, definitely. This is something the whole family can do together. Kids of all ages can benefit. There are no shortcuts to living a more sacred and vibrant life. We have to take conscious and intentional action to create the life and person we want to be. You can send me an email at rachel@rachelcardawellness.com with any questions that you might have. Be sure to sign up for this challenge so you can be part of this amazing movement. Remember, you matter. Your life matters. It's time to create the life you were designed to live.